Hello everyone, I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. I am here to do Aquarius May Tarot 2025. I'll be using Major Arcana, Rider-Waite-Smith, Osho's and Tarot, and I'll do one clarification. Women Oracle, I'll go through the decans with Prism and I Am Shadow and Light. I'll do the Love department with the Angel Oracle, and towards the end, I'll be using Divine Connection. All right, Aqua, let's do it. I'm excited. I hope you are having a really good spring and summer is right around the corner. Oh yeah, it's gonna go fast. All right, Aqua, I'm excited to do your reading because literally all of them are amazing. Very, very different from one another and extremely constructive. Aqua, if you do speak French or understand French, I have a French channel that is absolutely not a copy and paste of this one. The readings are absolutely different over there and no commercial, and it's free. So therefore it is complimentary. And it's actually, if you know all your planet placement and your different signs, it's actually a free session right there. Yes. And Aquarius, right before your birthday season, you will be able to purchase what I am creating, what I am writing, which is a magazine astrology collection. And there's a lot of sense of humor and there's a lot of stuff inside that will help you. It is for the entire family. If you're a grandparent, you can even read stories for your grandchildren. Yep, it's for the entire family. So if you're curious and you want to go check the table of content of Aries and Taurus right now, you can totally do that for free. You click on the link next to my picture on my channel. You scroll down, it's in French and English, and here we go. All right. And your magazine will be on pre-sale 2 weeks before your birthday season. All right, Aqua, let's do it. Ooh, Pisces in the house and Scorpio. Okay, water sign. Jesus, Louise. All right, cool. Okay, so the vibe is the High Priestess for me. Okay, so it means a lot. It means that, first of all, I'm going to start backwards because the recent past, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Recent past with the Seven of Pentacles, it means that you are literally bored out of your mind and you don't know what to do to create new things, to recreate yourself, to, you know, But at the same time, in May, Aqua, I think you got to do the work for yourself. Because telling yourself, I'm so bored, oh my God, I gotta recreate, It's like, no, you're avoidant right now. Because the problem is you inside. What are you trying to avoid? Wanting to do this, to do that, to do that, to that. It's because every time you're in silence or you take a few minutes, something emerges in your brain and it's something that is painful. It is a trigger, emotional trigger that you haven't dealt with. So the High Priestess is here to really tell you, okay, Aqua, you gotta take some time for yourself. Okay, you gotta re-energize, replenish, reassess, all that stuff. Okay, in order for you to also educate yourself regarding something. Because let's say you're passionate about sharks. Well, what are you going to do? You're going to read National Geographic, you're going to watch documentaries, you're going to call the aquarium of, I don't know, you know what I mean? So there's a time here in May that is telling you, Aqua, hey, Aqua, You got to work on a new version of yourself, not be avoidant and be like, oh, I got to create. No, 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 no. Yourself. Mm-hmm. Consciously, suppression. Here we go. Consciously, this is exactly what I just told you. You are a workaholic. You are a projectaholic. You are, but you are avoiding what is the main subject? You. Rejection is protection, suppression. You are going to make yourself sick. If you have some Virgo placement on your chart, you are going to make yourself sick. If you have some Leo, anxiety, stress. But guess what? Shadow work, guys. Okay. Unconsciously. Unconsciously, you want to exist. Unconsciously, you have a fire inside of you that tells you, Aquarius, you're so brilliant, you're so amazing, you got to do something, you got to, But that's unconsciously because you're scared out of yourself. Shitless. Okay. So you are just staying in your comfort zone. Like, let's say, and I've seen it zillions of times because I had a radio show for 10 years in San Francisco and Berkeley. And every time I would see a musician, they would just stay in their town, like the comfort zone. Oh, well, we know this bar, we know the customers, they love us, so we're just going to stay right here. Really? Homie, you're going to stay right here? And your band is amazing. You guys are really kicking ass and you're just going to stay right here. You could take a bus. You could do a tour. No, you stay right here. Okay, well, then stay right here. Stay inside of your comfort zone. This is exactly what it is here. All right, your challenge. Well, your challenge is what? To liberate yourself, to cut a cord, to look at this. This is your challenge. La délivrance. You know the word, délivrance. The outcome, liberation. It's exactly the same card. So this is your challenge, and the outcome should be that. So this is exactly what it is. You are absolutely blocked with your comfort zone. Exactly what I just explained to you if you're a musician. Why do you have the death card, Scorpio, for the near future? Well, I'm telling you why. Because, and I am going to clarify, but because you gotta live the past in the past. You need to be the chrysalid with a butterfly. This is exactly what it is. Leo in the house, Gemini in the house. Here we go. Duality. Here we go. Boy. You have 4 major arcanas, Aqua. Okay. You are feeling guilty. Why are you feeling guilty? Because you're going to leave your friends in the town when someone, eventually a producer, is knocking at your doors or contacting you on DM and say, oh my God, I love what you're doing. Hey, do you want to have a contract in Dallas, for example? And you're like, no, it's okay. Because you want to stay with the hobos? Okay, well, go ahead then. So there's an amazing, big duality. Or you also have an entourage that tells you, really? You're gonna go to Texas and Austin and there's a producer who called you? Are you sure? Like, be careful. And you're like, okay, yeah, I'm 45. I think I'm gonna be okay. But you know what I'm saying here? And there's a duality. Of course, you got a choice to make. Remember how I was asking you, how I was telling you if you have Leo on your chart? Leo is right here. But this is not the Leo that will give you the strength. This is the push and pull. This is the duality. This is like making choice. Oh my God, I feel guilty because if I leave, da 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 da. No, 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 no. They are telling you the challenge, the outcome. You have to cut a cord, Aquarius. You have to get the F out. Oh my God. I want to shake you right now. Okay. The decans. 1, 2, 3. If you're on the cusp, you're very lucky. You have 6 messages instead of 3. Let's do it. Wow, you almost got all the white cards. Wow, almost. All right, first decan, Aquarius. You drew joy from your faith. Honesty is a virtue and keeping it is a privilege. And fire inside, your passion. This is exactly the same example as the musician earlier. Be honest with yourself. They don't want to go on tour? Well, create your tour. They don't want to be part of the equation because I'm not sure why. Well, just do it alone. And you got to sprinkle some joy. You got to sprinkle some very positive and great mindset. First decan. Do not forget that, okay? All right. Get out of the box. Second decan. You are not alone. There's no right or wrong way. Yep. And the love. So it could be the love department. Okay. So if you two wants to do something, wants to move to another country, to another city, there's no right or wrong way. And you'll figure it out on your own, and you're not alone, obviously, because you two are very solid. You two have goals, objective goals mainly, and you're just like, okay, you know. And if it's not the love, it's the love for yourself, most of all, okay? And you're not alone. It means a lot of stuff. It means ancestors, higher power energy, and it means people in general in your life. You can call to ask for help. It's not a weakness to ask for help. Au contraire. It means that you know what you want. You know what's going on, and you're asking for help. Now, it depends how much you ask for help. All right, third decan. We are not here on earth to roll our thumbs. Stop judging and putting yourself down. It reinforces your negative self and protection. Yeah, everything is said. Everything is said. And do not forget those energies around you. I think you haven't reconnected with probably a practice, a spiritual practice, or some energies that are long gone, but they're still here, you know? And keep going on your goals. This is exactly, you know, I'm not going to repeat those cards. They just said what you needed to hear, third decan. All right, the love department. Let's see what's up. If you're in a relationship, Aquarius. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. So if you're in a relationship, yeah, everything is doing good. But yeah, you gotta accept one another. And maybe from time to time, and role can be reversed, of course, Maybe, you know, the other person is making some remarks or, you know, something. And I think you guys need to communicate more and to love where you at. And if you don't love where you at, you need to communicate that and express. And then first of all, you got to love one another separately also. Okay? To have a separate, you know, space and separate moments, and it feels good because you can love yourself again instead of like always catering, you know. All right, if she's single and happy, let's see, Aquarius, if it's really true. Single and happy, maybe. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they're doing. Yep. And everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. So reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the real future. Yeah. All right. Well, you're single and happy. So the thing is, you got to decide. Do I continue on being single and happy and having fun just, you know, every day with a different person? And then maybe there's one or two people that you kind of like. So I think you are going to maybe spend a little bit more time with them separately, of course, and observe who they are and stuff like that, and check it out, literally check it out, and then you'll make a decision, you know. I have the feeling that you're kind of like on that vibe right now. All right, if you are looking for love, Aquarius, oh, so cute. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, I think you're probably a little bit over obsessed regarding meeting someone and so you got to be patient and just stay in the now and have gratitude for what you have, who you are, your personality, your capacities, and just be grateful with that. And then you'll figure it out, you know. But if you work on yourself, if you're on the path of healing and you are absolutely in gratitude every single day, you do not over obsess about yourself, first of all, and to feel better, and then you'll attract the right person, you know. This is exactly how it is. All right, divine connection, Aqua, let's see what's up. Oh, ooh, okay, ooh. Okay, so Aqua, you might have a little surprise in May. Someone is trying to come back to your life. So it's either you that wants to return into something that you know because you are absolutely not capable to get out of your comfort zone. That's exactly what I was talking about. Okay. So there's that. But at the same time, you know the answer of that. It's going to be a disaster, a total, complete disaster. Why would you go back to something that you know that was toxic to begin with and didn't go nowhere? So you have the key, but you cannot get out of your comfort zone. You are with that Seven of Pentacles, but you're just like bored out of your mind, but no, you're in avoidance. And this is exactly what it is here. You have the key, but you are in avoidance. Bravo, Aqua. Here we go. All right, Aqua, I put a bunch of videos right here, right now on screen. I am not just doing the monthly. There's a lot of videos. There's a lot of short videos also on my channel. Have an amazing May, and I'll see you in June. Bye.